it's no secret that the older we get, the more difficult it is to get consistent movement in. That's not an excuse, it's just a reality. We're no longer in college, we're no longer in our 20s and have a lot of flexibility in our schedule or the ability to just kind of do whatever. So I want to talk about exactly how you can get in more consistent movement or look at it a different way. And that's going to start with being in my boyfriend's office on our walking treadmill, because work is going to start picking up for me and I'm not 100% that I'm going to get a workout in today. So I'm going to just walk for a little bit in the morning before I head to work and just talk about 3 things that you can also do to get in more movement when you are burned out on everything but still wanting a healthy and flexible lifestyle. So first one is really just to keep it simple, and that can be walking on a treadmill or doing a quick 10-minute workout. And I do have a freebie that lists 20 different styles of workouts that you can do in 10 minutes, so definitely check that out down below. But it really comes down to keeping it simple, figuring out what works and making the most of it. And that also kind of goes with my second option and focus, which is to have kind of a fitness tier list focus here. And so the fitness tier list is your ideal kind of everyday, your backup plan, and then your bare minimum. There's lots of noises going on here. So your main one is the workouts that you want to do every day, or 3 to 5 days a week. So for me, that's upper, lower, full body, and some cardio. My bare minimum is the 10-minute workouts. So these are the workouts that I have on backup in case things get hectic. My work schedule is kind of crazy, but I still want to and can get something in. Bare minimum is this, fitting it in where I can. It's walking down the street for 15 minutes basically. This thing's sounding weird. I'm gonna wait a second. So once you've got that figured out, it kind of just comes down to what's gonna work best. So once you've got kind of the tier list, I guess I would say, let's sit down quick. Once you get the tier list of what is and isn't working, a lot of it is just kind of the mindset too, of it's okay if plan A doesn't work out. It's okay if plan B doesn't work out. And honestly, it's okay if plan C doesn't work out. Because if you check out my vlog that I did during the Thanksgiving season, because I was going to prove that this tier system does work, and it actually didn't work out for me at all because I was doing a 13-hour day, a 15-hour day, and then a 9-hour day. When I came back from that 9-hour day at the end, I passed out on the couch. So it doesn't always work out according to plan, but once you do have that and accept that whatever happens, happens, it makes things a lot easier. And the big focus about getting any kind of movement in is something is better than nothing. And once you get behind that, you start to enjoy fitness again. And it's no longer these long workouts needing everything to be perfect in order to get a good workout, in order to prove that you have done enough, in order to say that, hey, this is working out well for me. It just goes to show what your true priorities are. And for me personally, it's no longer to be as lean as possible, to step on a bodybuilding stage, to compete in XYZ games, to even be stage ready for a bodybuilder show and be able to wear a bikini. That's no longer the goal. The goal is to feel good in my body. The goal is to take care of it as much as possible for my mental and physical health, and to make it something that is sustainable, where I am actually able to enjoy life starting now and not once I've lost X amount of weight to prove that I have, done enough. And that's kind of the last thing, which is something is better than nothing. And whether I'm walking on the treadmill, stair, walking pad, wow, I can't think of anything, whether I'm walking on the walking pad for even 5 or 10 minutes because we're in Minnesota and it's freezing cold out. I mean, right now we're in a little bit of a heat wave, but like last week it was like -10 for a high. So it's not always like comfortable outside. It's not always safe outside. So having like a walking pad is good, or having access to a gym that you can do the bare minimum, or it can be something of watching a workout video on YouTube. It can be like one of the 10-minute workouts that I have available for you that you can again download below. But it all comes down to just getting behind that whatever your goal is and whatever kind of lifestyle you want to live, it starts with making that happen now. So for example, I want to really be consistent and be able to do some kind of movement every day plus walking. Now, does that always happen? No, it does not. Are we working on it? Absolutely. But I'm not punishing myself or getting down on myself because work is hectic, life happens, family stuff happens, I'm just personally like not feeling well. Like, it doesn't have to be this extreme anymore. It can literally just be whatever you have capable for that day. It's no longer pushing to the extreme and ignoring calorie deficits and demonizing carbs and demonizing food at all and trying to get as little sleep as possible to get as much done during the day. It's about a healthy, balanced lifestyle, because food is fuel. It helps you through your workouts and through your personal life and through your workday. Sleep is very beneficial. I'm no longer trying to do 4 or 5 hours of sleep in order to get the most work done in a day, and it helps and supports your workouts too. So it all plays together, and any kind of movement is just going to, especially like in this transition period when you are moving from burnt out and exhausted from the fitness lifestyle and the healthy lifestyle and the aesthetics of it all, to something that is more maintainable and something that you actually want to see and have happen for your life. Being able to change like the perspective and like the tier list and learning to be okay with it makes a huge difference. So now that you kind of know how to look and work at getting kind of movement in every single day, you might be wanting to know, well, okay, I've got that down, but I am still like trying to figure out the mindset behind it, and I don't want to fall back into old habits, and I want to make sure that everything is working out accordingly. Well, I would definitely check out this video, because when you combine like this tier list and something is better than nothing with the mindset behind what it takes to change from that fitness burnout and like 2-hour workouts to 10 minutes and everything behind that, it's just going to make everything so much better. So definitely check it out.